Time for a second drum video. You guys ready? Keith Richards back again behind the little drum kit. I kind of introduced it in the first video, the little drum kit that I used to teach upon, and really enjoyed playing it. I talked in the first video about really basics, just you know, being able to be open to different styles and concepts of music as a player, and certainly not meant to insult or to speak down to anybody, any kind of musician at any level. But what it's really about, guys and girls, sorry, is about being a well-rounded musician. Now, by that, I referred it to playing in a box. When you are a certain branded kind of musician. I'm a rock drummer, therefore I play rock, that's all I play. I'm a blues drummer, I play blues, I'll never play anything but blues. I'm a country guy, all I play is country beats. Well, it's okay. You can do that. People do it for a living. People do it for years and years and generations. I don't recommend it personally because I find it's like painting with one color. I love the color red. However, I like blue and I like green, and I like mixing the colors. And if a new color comes along and I like it, I'm going to use it. It's the same idea with music, with drumming. So when I mention guys, other drummers, like Omar Hakim, like Neil Peart, like Stuart Copeland, like these kind of drummers who are so Dave Reckel, who are so creative, so amazing. You know, they've followed in the footsteps of guys like Buddy Rich, Billy Cobham, who I mentioned in the previous video as well. There's so many of them. There's so many drummers. Ian Mosley is a drummer from a band called Marillion, and I just love the way this guy plays the drums. Can't recall his name, unfortunately, but the drummer from the Dave Matthews Band. You know, on and on and on and on. I can go on forever. You pick the genre, and I'll tell you 25 great drummers from that genre. Blues, jazz, rock, country, whatever. It doesn't really matter. So here's what I like to talk about today a little bit, and what I teach. And this is something maybe you might find a little bit dull, but I think it's extremely important. And I teach. I'm really meticulous on this, and not every drummer will agree with me, but that's okay because the best drummers have. And I don't mean that in an arrogant way, but I've learned this from drummers that are phenomenal. It's about positioning, okay? A student will ask me, we're going to play, right? So how do I hold the sticks? Well, that can be a comfort thing, and I totally am cool with that. Do what's comfortable for you. For me, I have a little bit of a different approach. I like the sticks. I don't know if you can see my hand here. I hold this stick like this, open it openly. I like it really loose. Control with the thumb. Control with the thumb. Like I use my thumb against the finger as a grip, but I keep it loose. The snare, I move my hand around. Sometimes it's around the top of the stick. Sometimes it's traditionally underneath the stick, a traditional kind of hold. So I vary when I play. Make it comfortable for you. I'm more of a stickler when I'm teaching about positioning. And by positioning, I mean when you're playing a drum set, it doesn't matter if it's a small kit like this with a few pieces or a big dynamic drum kit. Keep your elbows tucked in, people. When I see drummers and their elbows are out and they're wailing like this, it looks ridiculous and they're awkward. And I've never seen a drummer play with any kind of fluidity that looks like that. Unless they're purposely trying to be a showboat and come up with some silly thing. But realistically, keep your elbows in, it's all in the wrists, okay? These drummers, arms up and down like this, it's silliness to me. It's all in the wrists, and the more you're better with your wrists and minimal space movement, the better you're going to be. Now when I'm playing on my hi-hats and my snare, elbows are in. My wrists are really, really loose. So when I go to a crash cymbal, it's not a big drastic move. It's basically one hit and a tilt over my wrist. See how I did that? Tilt. It's all in the wrist. The arm's not moving. Now I do the same thing when I go to the next cymbal. I haven't extended the arm to get to the cymbal. It's all in the wrist. See that? Bang, bang, bang. The shoulder and the shoulder and the elbow haven't left my side. That's really more of a jazzy kind of technique, but that's how I play. I play rock like that. I play all kinds of stuff like that. So that's important to me. Sit up straight in the stool. Don't lean back. Don't lean over your drum set. You can lean into it when you're in a groove. That's fantastic. And the closer you get, sometimes you can get more personalized with your drumming, which is super. Play the way you're comfortable. However, when I see drummers and they're looking out of position, they sound out of position to me. I hear it in their playing. So, yeah, I'm kind of a stickler on that. So, keep the sticks loose, but don't drop them. That might be something you have to work on. Find the grip that's comfortable for you. I don't suggest two-fisted drumming like this style, like everybody. You see drummers doing this. Some drummers will do it. Other drummers will mix up their holds like I do. I mix them up. So I'm going to do a little bit of playing for you guys again. And let's have some fun, okay? So I'm going to actually flick both snares off here. Get a different kind of a sound. Alright, let's see what we got. Is getting away on me. Okay. Sorry, guys. Wonky equipment. What can I tell you? Ah. Now I owe you something better because of that. Sorry about that, I had a little glitch with my bass pedal. So, Until next time, thanks guys.